Hello everybody, it's Power Coach Alishia here. I'm just on my cool down at the end of my walk. Yes, most everything's gonna be brought to you by my workout outfit. Gold Digger, what's up? For those of you that don't really know, I'm Power Coach Alishia, and I'm your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational coaching with a twist of tough mama bear, no fluff, no hand-holding, no bullshit love. It's my job to help you live the life you love, plus build a profit-filled empire, unapologetically authentic. On my walk today, I was thinking about, I wonder if people really know what I do. I know a lot of you guys do. A lot of you guys came to me from the clothing company I built. Some of you guys have been in my world from clear back when I was a direct seller, right? Long time ago, 2007, 2008, and then some of you guys found me on Facebook. Hey everybody, what's up? Say hi to me in the comments. And anyways, so I was like, I want to do a live and I want to talk about what it is I do, number one. And number two, to have a conversation about something that came up for me that really hit me over the head. And I feel like it's really important for those of you guys in business. It doesn't matter if you work in a family business, if you own your own business, or whatever. This is going to be really, really huge for you. So just stick with me through the airiness of my voice, just due to the fact that I was hoofing it. But anyways, so my main company business is Rockstar Direct Sales, and I coach people in the direct sales network marketing MLM industry. I am a master at teaching people how to take their business and turn it into that profit-filled empire while they're living the life that they love. So instead of sacrificing your sanity to build this business and make a fuck ton of money, but you never have any time for yourself and the things that you love, I help you structure it so that you get the best of both worlds, if you will. And the way that I learned how to do that was when I was grinding and building my own direct sales business. I've always struggled with the balance, right? I love money and I love things. I always say this. I love money. I love things. My funny phrase is, I like fast cars and hot chicks. That's something that a dude would say, right? But I really do love fast cars and nice things. And so therefore, I've always struggled with that workaholic aspect. And a lot of people don't talk about that, right? They don't want to talk about being a workaholic. It's kind of like addiction. People who are addicted, they generally don't talk about their addiction. They're fine, right? They're not on drugs, whatever. Hey guys, say hi to me in the comments as you're coming on here. Anyways, so I've kind of made it my mission to talk about my issue, if you will, with being a workaholic. I definitely have it under control. I live completely differently now, and I have found what would be my version of balance and what I do and how I do it, and I'm excited to share that with you in the future. But today I just want to bring to the forefront really what I do, who I serve in my Rockstar Direct Sales company, and then also talk to you about I just got home, so it lost connection. Oh, there we go. Talk to you about what's going on, right? Because a lot of people have seen me create this Power Coach Alishia, Unapologetically Authentic, and they're like, oh, you're rebranding and changing everything. Originally that was my plan, and this is going to get to my point of this in just a minute, but originally, oh, crapola. Hold on, I gotta turn off my watch so you guys can stare down at nothing. Woo, okay, there we go. That was my plan. And then the more and more that I thought about it, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. Probably, this week has been really deep for me, soul searching in how I want to do things, why I made decisions that I did in the past, making decisions that I'm making in the future, and everything. So anyways, I'm listening to this podcast. I'm obsessed with Gary Vaynerchuk right now. And he was just on with Tony Robbins, and he posted it today. It wasn't, recorded today, but they were talking about investing your money and da-da-da-da-da. And one of the things that Anthony Robbins said was that people grossly underestimate what they're going to do they grossly overestimate what they're going to do in a year, and they underestimate what they can do in a decade. And then they went on to talk about, because they took a question from somebody, and they went on to talk about how when you build something up, you can use that to funnel like the side things, and you can use that to, you know, invest in those side things. And then you always have like that main thing, and then it, you know, sources those other things. So this dude was building a personal brand, and he had his like small business coaching company basically. And they were talking about that. And, you know, about, what are we? We're probably at like 6 months ago. I was fucking done with my direct sales coaching company. And a lot of you may not know that. And then, you know, some of you might know that. I was done with it because I literally felt like it sucked the life out of me. I literally felt like I had to always be grinding in order to make it something, to build it into something, to keep it at something. And I was completely top heavy in how I built my company. So, you know, like, I'm like a Jerry Maguire sort of person. My word is stronger than oak. And so I had given my word in payroll. I had given my word in support. I was helping people because of their loyalty to me when I was at the beginning, and my loyalty to them for what they did to help me build my company. And there was like all of these things, you know. And I launched that company in 2012. So that was 6 years ago. So when Anthony Robbins said that people overestimate what they can do in a year and they underestimate what they can do in a decade, I really felt like, holy fuck, like that hadn't even made it to a decade. And I never ever thought, like, I thought that the problem was that I was talked into being a direct sales coach because it was something that I was good at. And so I felt like that was where my disconnection was. I felt like that was the problem, right? And so it was like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm killing myself to coach these people. I'm killing myself to help these people. I'm killing myself to keep this business going. I don't enjoy my fucking life. I've missed out on most of my kids' lives. Even though I've been home, I've missed out on a lot. And so it was just kind of like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore, you know? I don't give a fuck that at one point there was $75,000 a month in the bank account that I could do whatever I wanted. Like, literally, as logic says, I showed up and I felt empty, you know? And you can learn more about that. And I don't know if it was how I lost a $500,000 video, or if it was how I lost, you know, multi-millions of dollars. I can't remember what the video is, but you can find more about like that journey, and then my decision to like literally just throw my hands up in the air and say, like, fuck it, I don't care what happens with this company. But more and more this week, the universe has been guiding me to that is the place that I'm supposed to be, as far as like this umbrella of what is Power Coach Alishia, you know, with Rockstar Direct Sales. And this podcast today really showed me that what I'm doing with Power Coach Alishia Unapologetically Authentic is building my personal brand. And for some reason in my head, like, I never connected the two things. Like, I always tell you guys, I'm brilliant and I feel like I'm amazing at what I fucking do. And I always also say that I never stop learning and growing, even though I'm a badass at what I do. And I know that I have that confidence behind me. It's not like ego driven, like, oh, I can't learn anything, nobody can teach me shit, I fucking got this. It's not from that perspective. It's just that I know that I'm good at what I do, and I can deliver those results. And at the same breath, there's always something missing, right? There's always more to learn. And really this week it's hit me like, holy fuck, you can actually build this, like, who you are here and serve this community that greatly needs you. Because when I look around in the direct sales industry, and this is really what's hit me hard this week, when I look around in the direct sales industry, there's no fucking coach out there like me. There's nobody who delivers the way that I deliver. There's nobody who invests the way that I invest. There's nobody who just reaches down into the soul and cares so much about helping the person become a better woman for herself, a better mother for her kids, a better business owner. Like, there's nobody who like reaches that level the way that I do, and at the levels that I do, and invests the way that I do. And like, that's what I bring to the world. And so when I'm like, you know, I've been just, I don't know, chilling kind of in this, I don't know how to explain it, but floating on this cloud, you know, kind of waiting for my intuition to guide me. there's no way I can leave the industry that so much needs me. I was on a breakthrough session this week, and one of the girls was like, I've been following you for a few years, and I never met her before. I've never talked to her on social media. I've been getting a lot of that, right? You guys can hear me, I hope. I'm doing this whole freaking video. What if you guys can't hear me? Can somebody tell me they can hear me? I haven't seen any comments, but I'm just like chilling with 8 people watching. I have my headphones connected and I'm terrified you can't hear me. It's already been really, really good content. So I pray you guys can hear me. I'm sure Kayla would have told me. Let me ask, because nobody is saying anything. That would be awesome if I did all of that and you guys can't hear shit. Where was I? Oh, I was talking to a client the other day. She's like, oh, I've been following you for a few years. And, oh, yay, thanks, Ella. She's like, you have no idea how much you changed my life. And on this specific breakthrough session, I didn't close her. You know, I'm going to put this out there. She didn't become a client of mine, and I didn't bring her on as a client because that's not what she needed. But anyways, she's like, you have no idea how much you've changed my life. And she goes, not even to do with my business. Like, you've taught me so many awesome things with my business, but I'm such a stronger person, and I'm so, like, I've grown so much, and you've given me so much at times in my life where I felt like I wasn't going to be able to make it because of you and what you put out there. I was able to make it through it. Hold on, let me get this off my home internet. She's like, I was able to make it through it. And I feel like that's huge. And so then it was like, you know, another smack upside the head of get your shit together sort of thing. Hello, low internet connection. Pull your head out of your ass. Anyways, maybe it'll come back. Maybe it won't. I'll put you guys back over here. Maybe it liked this place better. Anyways, you guys can just watch this on replay if not. It really was like, holy shit, you know, you can build this personal brand where you can go and you can speak to rooms full of thousands of people and do what it is that your heart and your soul desires. Like, I have books that I want to write, but I don't want to write them on the direct sales industry. I have about 7 books in a series, maybe 10, I don't know, 7 to 10 books in a direct sales series, but I'm like, fuck it, I don't really want to write it. You know what I mean? But like, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because it's like, have you been in your industry for 10 years? Have you given your business that like dedication to build it for 10 years? Did you almost get there? Did you almost have it down? Did you almost like get to that point where you had it fucking figured out? And then you said, fuck it. I don't want to do it because I don't feel the right way. I don't want to do it because I don't feel connected. I don't want to do it because this isn't working. Like, did you know, give up before you gave it a chance? Like, a lot of people go from company to company, business to business because they're chasing a feeling. You know, same thing for me. Like, when I realized that I was so unhappy and I showed up empty, that's the way I, you know, verbalize it. When I was so unhappy and I showed up empty, no matter what I did, I could not get my company structured in a way that it connected to my soul. And you want to know why? Because I had overcommitted in my loyalty to people. And I don't think I would have realized this, but I was doing a breakthrough session for somebody yesterday. She's like, I work at an ice cream shop. I am an administrative assistant and I have my own business, you know? She's like, I've got all of this stuff going on and I feel overwhelmed. I work 6 days a week. I have 1 day off, which is Sunday. And then I have 1 day off, like evening off during the week. I don't know how I'm going to build my business. I'm like, you're not. You're not going to build your business. You're like overextended. You're not even taking care of yourself, you know? And she's like, I just feel so much loyalty to this ice cream shop and what they've done to help me. And I just don't feel like I could leave them because of how much they've helped, you know? And so I'm coaching her through like her loyalty being